Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all doing good. Before going to the class, let me introduce myself. My name is Nandini. I completed my graduate in chemistry. I did MSc B.Ed at Avinashlingam University, Coimbatore, and also MPhil at Bharathiar University, Coimbatore. I worked in both school as well as in college, and I had 8 years experience. I'm going to take actually chemistry for grade 8 to 10. That's all about me. Come, let's go to the topic. Today we are going to discuss the topic, the structure of an atom. Each and everything around us is made up of atom. For example, living things, non-living things, whatever else you are seeing around, it is made up of atom. For example, you take this marker, it is also made up of atom. Okay. So if you take the subatomic particles of the atom, so these are three subatomic particles which was present inside the atom. Okay. So what are they? That is protons, electrons and neutrons. To remember this subatomic particle, I will give you the simple tricks. Just remember the word pen. Okay. P stands for proton, E stands for electron and N stands for neutron. So these three are the three subatomic particles of atom. So before going to see about the detailed thing about the subatomic particles, we'll see the atomic structure of the atom. So according to Rutherford atomic model, the atomic structure have three areas, that is nucleus, shell or orbit and remaining the 90% empty space. Okay. So here I draw the atomic structure of an atom. If you see the center part, okay, this part we call it as nucleus, okay, and we also call it as, it is a dense region. It is a dense region, okay. The circular part we call it as outermost shell or orbit. So in this area only the subatomic particles get occupied. So inside the nucleus, the subatomic particles, protons and neutrons are present. So inside the nucleus only, the protons and neutrons present. It never come outside of the nucleus. So inside the nucleus, what subatomic particles present? That is, one is proton and other one is neutron. The electron is present at the outermost orbit, or we call it as shell, and it's revolved around the nucleus. For example, that is, earth is revolving around the sun, right? The same like that, the electron, we consider electron as a earth and nucleus as a sun. So the electron is just revolving around the nucleus. So there are three subatomic particles, proton, neutron and electron. The proton and neutron present inside the nucleus. Electron is revolved around the nucleus, which was present at the circular path. We call it a circular path. It is an imaginary circular path. We call it as outermost cell or orbit. Okay, next we'll see the charge of the subatomic particles. Okay, there are three subatomic particles we already know. Now we are going to see about the charges. If you take proton, proton have positive charge, electron have negative charge, and neutron, it is neutral. So neutral means there is no charge. Okay. So we know the electron is revolved around the nucleus. This is because of what? Means because of the positive charge of proton. So there is some force between proton and electron, that we call it as electrostatic force. We already know that is plus charge and minus charge will have some attraction. Because proton is positive, electron is negative, so it has some attraction, that we call it as electrostatic force. So because of that, the electron is constantly revolving in a circular path. Okay. So that is around the nucleus, because inside the nucleus the proton is there, it have a positive charge. Because of that attraction only, it's revolved around the nucleus. Suppose if they are asking what is the charge of an atom, charge of an whole individual, that is single atom, you have to tell that is neutral. Okay, so I will explain what is the reason for that using an example of hydrogen atom. This is the structure of hydrogen atom. In hydrogen atom there will be one proton and one electron. So here I wrote that. So proton is 1, that is positive charge, +1, and electron, it's a negative charge, -1. So the +1 -1 get cancelled, you will get 0. So 0 means neutral. So the atom is neutral. If you take the single atom, it is neutral. Mass of an subatomic particles. If you take the mass of proton, it is 1 AMU. So AMU means atomic mass unit. Electron, it is 0 AMU, and neutron 1 AMU. So why we are saying electron as 0 AMU means it is very small in size when compared to proton and neutron. So actually we call it as negligible mass. We also call it as negligible mass or 0. So that's why we are considering electron as 0 mass, that is 0 AMU, atomic mass unit. Let's conclude the class by summarizing the lecture. So today we discussed about the structure of an atom. In that we discussed the subatomic particles of an atom, that is proton, neutron and electrons, and its charges, and also the mass of an subatomic particles, and also we see the structure, atomic structure of an atom. So that's all about today's session. Hope you all enjoy the class. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you. Take care. Bye.